It has been said that what one chooses to see has a lot to do with what one sees. That quote is from Austine Wood Comarow, not a noted philosopher, but a well-known artist whose high-tech creations, such as this one, are on display nationwide at museums, in corporate offices, and at Disney's Epcot Center. But the artist's most complex work is here, debuting this week at the Boston Museum of Science.
I'm sure that this is the most visible piece of work that I have done to date. Even though I'm very proud of all the work I've done so far, I think being in the new wing of the Boston Museum of Science is an honor.
Assisted by her husband David, an environmental engineer, her daughter Kara, a budding artist in her own right, and 6 other artists, Austine produces her unique artwork here, in this California studio, figuratively a stone's throw from Solana Beach, where the natives bask in the winter sun, while Austine and her staff bask in the glow of a different light.
That looks really good. I really like how this worked out. You know, you've got the shading that comes through, and it's really nice. Okay. A physicist showed me this phenomenon that a polarizing filter with clear cellophane between it will produce colors. And I felt, when I first saw it, that this was a controllable phenomenon and something that artists could work with and do the same kind of thing that has been done for thousands of years with pigments and dyes. The most challenging to me is the conceptualization of the project, the drawing, the deciding on what imagery to use, because I want people to look at the imagery and I want to stimulate their ideas.
The combination of the art, you know, the beauty of the piece, and the educational lessons to be learned from it will last for many years, and I expect that my grandchildren will be here someday looking at it and admiring it and understanding polarized light perhaps for the first time.
Kathleen Dolan is the New England agent for Austine. She helped to bring the artist and the Science Museum together on this venture, and she was instrumental in arranging funding for the $350,000 project through the Polaroid Corporation. Entitled Human Connections, the mural symbolizes the theme of the Science Museum's new wing, a new way of seeing.
And it's about our links to each other, to history, to the planet we live on, and to the universe itself. And everything in it has to do with communication in some way. Bees communicate by dancing. That gave me the idea for the hexagonal structure of the piece. The dominant image in the piece is the human face, because I feel like the human face is our primary and first means of communication.
In addition to vistas of Boston landmarks and man's journey from Earth into space, there are also subtle reminders that this is foremost a vehicle to welcome the thousands of people expected to visit the museum's new OMNIMAX Theater.
Well, I hope people will spend time with the mural because it's a very complex image that cannot be absorbed in one quick glance. It requires time and study, and I hope that people who do spend the time to study it will feel rewarded and will feel that something has touched them.
For the 10 o'clock news, I'm Marcus Jones.